Okay, we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, it's been 45 minutes. Okay.
How long has it been?
It's
It's been 40.
It's been all that. And we are recording, so. Okay, episode 338 of the Culture Trail Running Podcast.
From the belly of the Beast Coast, Glastonbury, Connecticut, this is the Culture Trail Running Podcast. We talk about all the fun shit that happens on the trails that most normal people don't care about. The language we use is fucking explicit and raw like the trails we run on, so don't listen with your kids! No kids. Culture is brought to you by our Patreons and supporters, and we are 112% listener supported, and support is good.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to the Culture Trail Running Podcast. I'm your host, Art Byram, and I am joined tonight by Evil Becky Burke.
Yay. I'm clapping for myself.
That is good.
As I squeeze
clapping.
my blankie.
That's
I do
right.
need clapping.
Yes. So I just want to applaud everybody who's listened to the podcast, over the years, and say thank you to you guys. You guys are awesome and really appreciate it. Tonight, I think we're going to talk about a lot of stuff and going to have some fun. So I think the first person we're going to talk about is somebody who was on early on in our show. And actually, they were on a pivotal moment. They actually recorded our last in-studio episode.
Oh, right.
Before COVID hit.
Dun, dun, dun. I remember that.
Yeah, and that was Shan Riggs.
Runs bigs.
That's right. Shan Riggs runs bigs. And he hated cars for some reason. So he didn't have one.
Yes.
And he would just run everywhere.
He did run everywhere. I mean, he still runs everywhere.
Yes. So right now, Beck, have you heard all about his latest project that he's working on?
I know about it, but I would love to hear more.
Okay.
Because I think it's really, he's upped it. He's upped his game.
That's right. So that's right. I love how you're like, you already know the answer, but you're playing along and pretending you don't, like just to kind of grease the wheels there.
Yep.
All right. Every podcast needs a little grease. So,
yep.
Otherwise it gets chafed, right? So,
yes.
All right. So Shan's latest thing, like he ran across Panama years ago, like along the Panama Canal. It's not like quite like, I was going to say it's not quite the Erie Canal, but he did the Panama Canal. Then he ran all the way across the country. Okay. Which was pretty awesome. Then he ran the East Coast Greenway from from Florida to Maine.
I want to do that.
Yeah. And then what else? He ran the Erie Canal Trail. He actually ran, as some people out there may know, I actually I biked the Erie Canal Trail back in 2020 with my lovely wife. 400.
Did you really?
I did. It's true. 419 miles, including a little trip out to Niagara Falls. I highly recommend it. If you're a professional cyclist, that doesn't hurt. Just saying. So yeah, we did that, and he ran it, and he somehow ran it faster than we biked it, I think. I think it took him less days to run it than it took me to bike it. So, but now his latest project is to run all 169 towns in Connecticut and connect them, in one continuous route that's 1,100 miles long. And he's going to do that over 34 days. And he's already started. So he started in New Haven yesterday, and I was fortunate enough to be able to go out and meet him. I had to cut my run a little bit short, had something come up, but I ran like 6 or 7 miles with him.
So you did most of his loop.
Of the 28 miles that he did. Yeah, I think if you work it out.
I was going to try and say most of the whole
Of the 1,100?
169 towns.
Yeah. No, I think I hit 2 towns. So, yeah, like around Branford and stuff like that, and East Haven. So he's not just doing this for fun, although it is fun. He's doing this for Medals for Metal. And if folks think back a while back, we had people on our episode, we had people on the show for this organization, but there was no Connecticut. There was no Connecticut chapter, and he, along with his wife, Josh Wayne, have set up a Connecticut chapter of Medals for Metal. And what that does is it takes, it repurposes marathon medals and ultra medals, and they put a new ribbon on it. They kind of clean it up, and then they get our sweat off it, and right. And then they give it to kids who are in the hospital for, seriously, terminal illnesses and treatments and things like that. So your medals, instead of having them sitting in your closet or in the shoebox somewhere, we can repurpose those to help brighten up somebody else's day. He's also, he's also doing this as a fundraiser. So there's basically 3 things you can do. You could donate your medals to him. And if you go on to his website called Extremely Outside.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, Extremely Outside. That has all the details of it. And I'll have a link to that in the show notes, of course. And, you could also just look for Medals for Metal. And that will give you some more details. And it's Connecticut Children's is where this is actually, it's helping to raise money for that too. So 3 things you can do: donate your medals. Second thing is, if you want to make a financial donation, that's great. Or if he's looking for people to join him in this run. And so this route just kind of, it does like a spiral around Connecticut. It starts going.
It is really neat.
Yeah, it starts on the lower part, in the south, and then works its way and spirals in, and it finishes at the Hartford Marathon. So it's going to finish in Hartford. So
very fun.
Yeah. Now, apparently it's 1,100 miles, but I'm thinking that it's going to be as Ross.
1,200.
No, 1,100 to where 1,120 and 20. So we're counting to get our 112 out of there somehow. So
nice.
So yeah, so good luck to Shan. I hope to get out and run a couple more days with him if things go well. But definitely look him up and find, you can go to Facebook and you'll see some of his information there too. So as far as what he's up to on a given day, but it's a great cause.
Shan.
Yeah. And he's coming to a town near you. He's going to run, if you're in Connecticut, or even if you're in Massachusetts and you've been,
he'll come into Mass,
He will. He might be, he might make it a 172, and, add a couple towns, but,
yeah, why not?
Yeah. So, hopefully we can get some more support for him on this stuff. Right. So.
Yay.
All right.
Excited.
Yeah.
Excited to watch your adventure, Shan.
That's right. And you know what? So I got to tell you this story. I tried to figure out where he would be because I slept in a little bit later than I should have been, retired and everything, hashtag retired, retired life. So like 8:00 is like the new 6:00 or 5:00 in the morning.
Good.
And so I figured, let me go over by Lake Saltonstall. It's a reservoir in there. And I figured, he'll be there. And maybe if I drive a couple miles back, I'll be able to find him. And then, it'll all be fine. So I pull into the parking lot and then just go to drive back where he is. And I drive exactly 1 block and there he is running in the median on this highway.
No,
Like,
he's not.
yeah, less than a block away. Yeah, he was running on this like concrete median, not like up on a Jersey barrier or anything like that.
Oh,
But,
that's what I
you
thought
know,
you
just
were. I'm
like
like, what?
in the middle of the road, because the shoulders kind of sucked there. So it was
Yes.
you know, it was pretty cool. So I just pulled a U-turn as fast as I could and got back, and I got out of my car and ran over to the road, and just as I went there he was. So so it was pretty cool. And then he proceeded to drop me. Well, I mean, not exactly drop me. He will adjust his pace to meet your pace. So you know, or you can, if you buy him breakfast, he'll even give you a rest. So
Oh, wow.
you know, it's pretty good. So so I don't know.
I really had
Beck.
this vision of I just when you say I still can't get the vision out of my head that I just for some reason when you said the median, I just got this vision of like being on 95, like down by like the Connecticut, New York line down on the shoreline. And just driving through those towns and just on the highway and just seeing him on the median running.
I know I know I made it sound that way, and I'm not going to say it wasn't that way at all, but yeah,
it had moments of it.
It did. Yeah, I felt like that, like, because he was all like, I'm like giving him advice on like how to avoid cars and shit, you know, because like he has no experience in this after having run across the country and, you know, all these other
Exactly.
adventures. So yeah, I was like on high alert, because I'm kind of a worry wart when it comes to running on busy areas. So but luckily I got that area out of the way, so nobody else has to run that. So you know, so there's that. Let's see. So
Yay.
I think what we'll do now, Beck, I kind of want to talk about, there's been a lot of events going on lately. Different races in town and stuff like that.
Yes. So one of which was the Cross Connecticut Run for Mental Health.
Yeah, tell us about that.
So it's so funny because my picture is still on the front page of it. The first year that we did it. Oh, I looked awful in that picture. Anyways, I digress. So this is on the
we don't paddle our canoes backwards, by the way. So this is on the Farmington Canal Trail.
Thank you. Farmington Canal Trail.
I wonder who holds the FKT for the double Farmington Canal Trail. Would you know that for a mixed gender team? Do you know who that would be?
I had to ask you to double check because at one point in time it was us, and I wasn't sure if it still was. And according to you, it still is.
I wouldn't know these things, right?
But, you know, we're going to say it's us. And if somebody wants to dispute it, then they can. We won't like you anymore.
Yeah. No, it's do you know that was 5 years ago?
That we did that?
Yeah.
That was fun.
Crazy, right?
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right. So the Cross Connecticut Run for Mental Health Awareness was this past Saturday. The Mixers put it on, right?
Yeah, CT Mixers.
That started, gosh, when did it?
I'm going to guess it started
in
2018. Yes, because that was the first year of the cut, and they did it basically the same year as the cut, if memory serves.
Yeah, because that's the year that I did it, and that was the first year. And there was 4 or 5 of us that did it, and we had dumplings at the end that Jamie McCusker's wife got for us, which was delicious. Anyways, that has nothing to do with the stories. So that was this weekend, and there were 15 finishers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jimmy ran, our friend Jimmy Mack.
Yeah.
Jimmy Mack. Christine Chen Heng ran.
Mm-hmm.
Tolerable Bill ran, which was wonderful. Not sure that I know any of the other people.
Well, who
but
was the who? Let's talk about the top three just for fun.
yeah. Oh wow. The first finisher was a 16-year-old Leo Clenard Eminent, which I'm sure that's exactly how you say his last name. But good for him. He did the 56 miles. He's 16. He did it in 9 hours and 34 minutes.
Very
Followed
good.
by Rachel Spurrier and Tyler Gagnon.
Very good. Huh. All right. Well, that's great. I mean, that's a great cause, and it's a fun, a fun run. I haven't done that except for, when we set the FKT there, but on the double. But I thought about doing it like Wednesday. Or Thursday night, I was out for a run with my friend Alex Brown, and we were talking about it, and I almost did it, but we decided on another adventure, which I had to end up canceling at the last minute due to some other issues and stuff, but which I won't get into. But yeah, I'd like to run that sometime. So nice job with everybody who did that. So
yay.
Yeah.
So this past Sunday was also the Macedonia Trailways
Yes.
in Kent, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
If you've never run in Kent, Connecticut, it's beautiful. It was a 50K, 25K, and a 12K.
Yeah.
And
that is put on by Steep Endurance.
Brian Van Dodd.
Yes.
So if it's put on by Steep Endurance, that's going to be a good race, and it's not going to be easy.
Yep. And they had a 50K, a 25K, and a 12K, right?
Yes, they did.
And maybe, I was going to you want me to give the top three here? Maybe I'll start with the 50K.
Sure.
Looks like.
Yeah, say this name.
Raymar Chris Pasquito from Elmhurst, New York.
What? I'm really proud of you.
That's pretty good. I didn't fuck that up too bad.
That was way better than I thought that was going to be.
Yeah. David McGrath from West Hartford was second. Just a mere 6 minutes back.
Oh, Dave. So. I know him.
You do? Think. Okay.
Wait, unless I'm confused. No, that's the same. All right, go on.
Okay.
Sorry.
And Cooper Poles from Salisbury, Connecticut.
Coops and poops.
Yeah. So nice job, Coops. And then Rob. Okay. Sorry, and then for females, we had Amanda Jett from Burlington, Connecticut, in for the win in 7:35. Kalina Emaus, I'm saying that wrong.
Anima.
And
I think it's a silent N.
Oh yeah, there is no
yeah,
M.
I think that's a silent N.
N. There is no N.
Right, but silent.
Oh, okay.
Enema with a silent invisible. N.
Okay.
Silent. Oh, right, and invisible.
And invisible. It's silent and invisible. Erin. Okay, but she was from. Is that Nebraska?
Oh,
help me out here. NE, right?
Yes.
It's
NE,
not New England. Oh boy. And then let's see.
Erin.
Erin Mingley from Middlebury, Connecticut.
That's with a silent L. No, with an Maple Leaf L. There's no L in that name.
Mingley. Oh, Mingy.
There's no L in it.
Oh, there isn't. No, it's invisible but pronounced. That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Mingy.
Yeah.
Mingy. Aaron Mingy. Sorry, Aaron. We love you, Aaron,
Yeah.
but we're just, this is us. You knew what
Yeah.
you were. You knew what we were when you picked us up here. So, but in for third place there. Oh, and looks like she was chasing down Michael Leone right at the finish line there. So,
Oh,
okay, so that was the 50K. And let's see.
and then the 25.
25. All right. First is Aiden Toth. So now Aiden, why do I know that name? Like, I bet maybe I ran with his dad, Mike Toth, or something like that.
It's probably like, my dad's name's not. Did I just get it?
Or was he a high school runner that we followed? Like, he's 23. I don't know.
Might be a high schooler.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's not a 23-year-old high schooler. We can count on that, right? We can hope.
We can hope.
Yes. Okay. So Aiden for the win in 2:31:53 for the 25K. That's a nice run there. David Cowles from Bolton, second, which is nice. And
I wonder if he's related to what's his name? Tom, Tim, Ted.
Yes,
Jim.
the Masters runner or the Grandmasters runner, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He's like a legend.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, where? Sorry.
What's the
There's
deal?
a mosquito. There's just a mosquito. And
okay, ladies and gentlemen, remain calm. There's a mosquito on the set. Becky's she's gonna kill it. Good thing it's not a yellow jacket.
I know. And my armpit is itchy.
Okay, there's that, people. Leslie Forker from West Granby, number 1 in the 25K.
Wait, is that the last name?
Yeah.
That's a great last name.
Forker, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good last name.
Lucy Paez Stelzner from the Bronx.
Spot on.
Lucy from the Bronx. There you go. And number 3 is Crystal Thibodeau, coming in third for the females for a 25K from Ellington, Connecticut. That's out in like Tony Bonanno territory.
It is.
So we'll have to find out. Tony, let us know. We need some beta here. So
yes, Tony.
And then in the 12K, you want to take this back?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So first place was Joshua.
Spit it out, girl.
Villeneuve from
Yes.
East Granby.
Villanova.
114.
Yes.
Sure, yeah. Neck. Oh my God. Nick Colhay from Brookfield
Yep.
was second, 117. And third was Theory.
Yep.
Theory, I like that. Shoddy
Mm-hmm.
from New York. For the men and for the women, Haley Brown,
Uh-huh.
134 from West Haven. Teresa Hull from New York, in a
Mhm.
148.
Yeah.
And Emily Grant. That name
From
sounds familiar.
Greenwich. Sorry, it's
Yes.
Greenwich, people. It's Greenwich. Come on. Get your shit together or I'll sue you. So
Well, and there was a lot of this is great. There was a lot of finishers. The 12K had 66 finishers,
yep.
which was I think I love to see that. And 25K had
68.
68. Oh,
Yeah.
Brian Vanderheiden, you sly dog, you.
He is. He's bringing him in. It's like he's like Brian's like the honeypot,
He is.
right?
But yet he's not gonna go to the extreme. He
Yes.
says one less. And then 22 in the 50K.
Yeah.
Yay.
Very good. So looking out there, let's see. Yeah, there was also the Brookfield Classic going on in Brookfield, New York.
No, that's happening this coming weekend.
Oh, it is. Yeah, like I said. I kind of screwed that up, right?
Yeah, so there's some big hundreds too. Virgil's Crest is this coming weekend
Mhm.
in Cortland, and the Boulderfield 100.
Okay.
There's the Pauling 24-hour trail running festival. I thought about doing that in Pauling, New York. Obviously I'm not, but
Mm.
oh, I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
I'm loving some of these names. The Aw Shugs 130-hour
Huh.
in Dryden. So these are races that are coming up. And on my birthday, September 27th, is Cat's Tail.
Yes. Wow.
So if you go out there to run Cat's Tail, be sure to look for me because I will not be there
Oh,
because I'm just a
okay.
wimp. And you know what? You know what that day is too? It's the Notch View Invitational. This is the first year for this that
Mm.
Double N Ben is doing. He's doing the Notch View Invitational, which we'll have
Yes.
to. I'll have to find out a little bit more about that so we can talk about
Yeah.
it.
I wasn't invited somehow. I guess not
No, you
somehow.
weren't. No.
Like, I wonder what it was.
Oh, what is this? All right, sorry.
What?
I'm
Tell us.
oh no, I'm just looking at the CT Donut Run is on October 4th, and I went to click on it, and there is a picture of the one and only Art Byram standing
What?
next to, yep, you are standing
No.
next to Billy O and Jimmy Mack and Jimmy Mack's son, and
Huh.
Jamie Myler and Thad. And why am I forgetting this person's name? I know who they are. But anyways, yeah. So CT Donut Run,
Oh
October
yeah.
4th, Saturday, 6 a.m.
Yeah, that was a classic. That was a good day. It was
I
it
did
was
not
hot.
do that run. I want to do it though. I did the Slurpee run. I didn't do the donut run.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good time. What can I say? So okay. So I think that's what other
yeah.
I think that kind of covers it, right? For that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, but there are some other things I wanted just to talk about a little bit. So, let's see.
Can I mention that last week's episode? If anybody that didn't listen to last week's episode with Dick Vincent, listen to it.
Yes.
I
Did you know that
thought it was great.
Dick Vincent is actually the race director of Escarpment, not Amy Rasecki, right?
The reason why we got this mixed up is because he's only been the race director for the last 48 years. So you
That's
can
right.
understand where that
I
confusion
mean,
would be that, 49 years ago, he wasn't the race director.
Yeah.
There also wasn't a race
Right.
because it started 48 years ago,
and we didn't live here then. I didn't live in Connecticut then. So how am I supposed to know?
How old were you then? You weren't even a teenager.
I was like 11.
I was 1
and
a half
or something. I don't know. I can't do math like that.
Yeah.
With numbers.
So we had no idea.
Yeah.
Dick Vincent, Amy Rasecki, tomato.
That's right. Well, okay. In all fairness, Escarpment, Seven Sisters, kind of similar in a way.
They're both evil.
They are. Yes. Yeah. I went to run the Escarpment actually this past weekend. I went to go there. And
you did?
I had to cancel. That was my adventure that I was going to do with Alex. That's what we decided on. And I just had a family matter come up that prevented me from going, and it caused a big.
You had to wash your hair.
Yeah, it's not easy. It ain't easy. So,
Remember that was what like years ago, like that was expression where you have to do. I'm washing my hair that day.
yes. No, yeah,
Anyways.
I tried that one. Let's see.
But
So
yes, we had him on, and first of all, I like want to be his new best friend because he is just the nicest person. He when he's one of those people that like when he talks to you, it's like he's really fully listening to what you're saying as I'm looking down, pulling something off of my desk. And he's just like a really neat, interesting, fun person.
yes. Yeah. No, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it felt like it kind of felt like that was 2 episodes in a row that were really on fire, where we could have the people that we had on had so much experience that there's so many stories, that between Krista and Deb, our Canadian friends who have been all over the world and hiked just about everything. So
I'm just still thinking about the video. Anybody that hasn't gone on Facebook, please also on Facebook was kind enough to put up the video footage of him trying to do the opening to the episode a couple weeks ago. And it kept jumping into old episodes. And it is absolutely hysterical.
yeah, it was pretty good. I couldn't get the music to shut up. It was just playing back old episodes, and it's like, oh my God. Yeah.
I enjoyed
it was pretty scary. Yeah. I'm glad that I amuse you. So,
and you do.
yeah. So, let's see. We were going to talk about FKTs. Let's see. I guess just like I want to talk, there's a couple. So, Annie Tilden with the Bob Marshall Traverse in New York. Congratulations on that.
Ooh,
And
congrats.
then Keith Nadeau, Pico Killington, did a quick, looks like hour and 46 minutes there. That's
I
pretty
did it
cool.
an hour and 40. I'm joking. Sorry.
Let's see. Vigo Fish did the Desolation Loop in New Hampshire in the Whites there. So
Desolation Loop.
I don't know what that is. I want to look and see what
I want to do it just because of the name.
Yeah. It is pretty cool. So I want to see. I want to see what it is. So it's a 41-mile route through the eastern half of the White Mountains, Pemi Wilderness, bounded by the Bonds, Ethan Ridge, Kerrigan Notch, and Hancock Notch. There are 3 4,000 footers on this, North and South Hancock and Kerrigan. So I've been up North and South Hancock. Oh, no, I haven't. Shit, I was thinking of something else. I haven't been up. No, I know I haven't been up those, but I hear that they're this was one that Josh was warning me about. So he said that it has pretty steep slides on those. So let's see. It's called Desolation because the loggers clear cut the forest between 1890 and 1940, leaving behind huge quantities of slash. The wood caught fire and burned uncontrollably for years, causing black smoke clouds over the entire White Mountain region and polluting the watersheds. It was just desolation. So, so there you go. Let's see. Yeah. So I want to talk more about the Whites. I've been reading a lot of, I've been reading a book about mountain rescue in the Whites, and it's really intriguing to, just to learn about how fucking dangerous that place is. Like all these stories of people like, oh, I was hiking along and then,
Yeah, I read a book about it was actually a romance, but the main character was a like did mountain rescue, and it was really quite fascinating. Like what it entails, and yeah.
Yeah, it's such, I mean, the rescues especially, but I'm like, just to put it in perspective of how crazy things are there. And I didn't mention this last week, right? As far as like what happened in June. I don't think so. I've been talking everybody's ear off about this shit because it's so amazing. Like you think like they in the year 1900, the Appalachian Mountain Club had a meeting of all their top people, and they had it scheduled for up on top of Mount Washington. And this is June 30th, right? So it's a couple days before the 4th of July, right? How fucking bad could it be, right? There was a guy, and there were two guys, one of which was the champion hammer thrower, collegiate hammer thrower, which is just, this guy was an animal. He hiked all over the place. This group of people in general would do like 30 miles a day, all day long, no problem, in the whites, which is just amazing. They would go hiking all over the place. This guy knew his shit. He knew the trails. He was the highest. Everybody looked to him as,
he was the guru,
the man. And he and the other guy got caught out in a storm on the way up to the meeting. They were going to meet all their friends at the house there. The wind blew out all the windows, okay, in the building, because ice just got blown through there and just took out all the windows. They had to put wood over the windows. And then they couldn't do anything. They went to try to look for these guys, and they couldn't even get out of the house up on the mountain. And they found the guys later on, both frozen to death out there. And they were as in June 30th, like guys.
I'm not sure why I wasn't thinking that's where that story was going.
No, they both died. These two guys both died.
Awful.
And they are, they're as strong as anybody you're ever going to meet on the mountain, and as experienced. The one thing they didn't have was, this was the year 1900. So they weren't exactly wearing like Patagonia.
This was recently.
They weren't wearing Patagonia, okay, or anything like that. So the clothing they might have had might not have been as
cotton
good
gills.
As what we have
they
today.
Might have been wearing cotton.
Yeah, could have been. It was probably wool, to some degree. So, but it's just like, and there's just so many stories, over 150 people have been killed, at Mount Washington. So it's, it is a dangerous place, and not anything, if you're not checking the weather and prepared to spend the night in an ice storm when you go up there, then, you really got to have a reality check when you go there, because it's not a normal place to visit. So, but it's also so fucking worth it because it is so beautiful. So, I've been talking to Marcus about it a lot. So he just, he sent me some videos of him. He went up and did a Pemi loop, I guess 2 weeks ago or something, 3 weeks ago. Something like that, and has been up, and he's been up climbing there too. So he sends me some video clips, which are pretty cool. So,
Marcus.
Yeah. So you want to maybe we could talk about our Patreons. How about that?
Yeah.
So first of all, like, oh yeah, so I got in a fucking battle with Patreon, the company itself, because somehow they changed the way my page looked so that it said that there was like free Patreon. So like, we don't give our Patreons,
which is kind of like an oxymoron.
It is. It is. So
make a free donation.
It is. Yeah, it's like a free donation. That's right. Because you're not really getting anything specific. There's no paywall here. We don't have any sponsors even, right? So by becoming a Patreon, like, I guess we give you a shout out, right? We do, and we do pay attention to who our Patreons are, and mention them every chance that we get, and our Patreons become podcast famous, generally speaking.
Yes, they do.
or at least somebody who sounds like, you have to be willing to have your name changed. That's part of the deal too, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a given.
That's how.
But who
That's the
doesn't
deal.
want that to happen?
That's right. So you
You
get a
know?
new identity, like a chance to start over, right? You know, so
And the book I'm reading right now too has to do with that. New
oh,
identities. Yeah.
okay.
Sorry. I'm
That
I'm
works.
just going all over the
So
place.
so this helps us in a couple ways. It helps us, obviously we have some monthly expenses that hit us. We buy equipment, we do other things like that. We like to eat Swedish fish a lot, right? And that shit's not free. So
It's not.
so if you want to buy some Swedish fish, and the monkey too, the monkey's also high maintenance.
Yeah, it costs a lot to feed him.
It does. Yeah. The monkey's not easy to feed. Because the
No.
monkey's always hungry. So if you do that, we can it
Keep the
helps
lights
us,
on.
and we really appreciate it. So so thank you guys. So we're going to go through and we're going to read these names of our Patreons right now. So starting with hashtag Hundo Joe. He's a man of the White Mountains. Albert Starr, Big Money, Albert Starr Galactica.
Yay, Albert Starr. I need an Albert Starr fix. I gotta see
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Yep. We got to hear from him some. So speaking of which, A. Marcus, the aforementioned A. Marcus. So Amy Jennifer Hanlon. So Amy
we talked about last week.
That's right. Amy gave me some of the questions that we asked Dick Vincent, because she's they're kind of in the same neck of the woods there, and they know each other pretty well. So Amy told me to ask the question about the convenience store, which, about stopping in, for those who haven't listened, one of Dick's stories is that he was running a marathon and stopped in, he needed fuel. So he stopped in and got an orange soda and a candy bar, cut in line, and then finished with a 2:54 at the Baltimore Marathon, which is fucking hilarious. Maybe
and he's so good that he was like, of course I didn't litter. So he crosses the finish line holding the can of Fanta.
That's right. That's like Bill Rogers in 1979 finishing the Boston with his hat in his hand. He wore a wool cap, and his famous finish line picture shows him carrying that in his hand.
You know what? For all we know, it could have been a Fanta, and then he was like, you know what? I gotta make myself different than Dick Vincent.
That's right.
And
so maybe he was a sponsored runner.
maybe
his product placement.
Yes.
So that's Amy Jennifer Hanlon. Amy Mauerpower,
who's always doing something cool.
That's right. Speaking of cool, Amaya Sorensen, she sells she's a fucking
pharmaceutical
drug.
rep.
Yeah, Amaya Sorensen.
She's a pusher.
She's pushing.
She's a pusher.
If you need to be pushed, she's the one.
Yep.
Andy Tide. He comes in like the tide, he goes out like the tide. So, and he's reliable. The pride of Plymouth.
Yep.
Actually, the Pilgrims couldn't have survived without the tide, right? So, Angelia Rose.
If we can just step on her.
Yeah, we can.
I think what's, we talk about, Patreons and stuff, and she's such a good example of someone that I remember when we first started with the podcast, and the first time I met her, and just kind of watching her progress as a runner over the years, and just, not just, speed wise and distance wise, but just confidence wise. And she just seems to really love and enjoy the sport. And I think that's one of the nice things about this podcast, is that I think it's through this podcast that I've had the opportunity to kind of, keep an eye on what she's doing. And it's just been great to watch and see. So
Right on.
Thank you.
Yeah. Beck,
Thank you,
thank you, Angela. And thanks, Becky, for pointing that out. That is true. You know, it's all of a sudden we get to watch our children grow up, right? And
Yep, and leave the
progress.
nest.
They get to watch us get slower and we get to watch them get faster.
Yes, exactly.
It's like the circle of life,
Yeah.
right?
So, and you know what? And maybe one day somebody's going to hold you up over the mountain.
Oh yeah.
Like you'll be like the baby Simba. Oh, and
yeah.
you'll be in like little man diapers.
Yeah, a weed a wop. A weed a wop, a weed a wop, a weed a wop. Okay. Anna G. All right. Anna G and I went up to we were at Owl's Head. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode where I had Anna G on. So and looking forward to the next adventure with her. So let's see. Antone de Betancourt. Right. Just don't bet on pickleball, right? Or you're going to end up in the slammer like our friend, Mr. Betancourt, de Betancourt.
But another person that, I have really enjoyed to watch over the years with his running and going through, like, I feel like there were where do a lot of racing and then not maybe as much, and then do a lot, and I just think it's always been neat to keep an eye on what he's doing.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. Another guy is Azam Pulatov, right? I think initially he was in New York, and like we got to meet him when he came out and ran, through the podcast, we got to meet him, which was really cool.
Yes.
So, and
that was fun. Now we just need to go meet him in Wisconsin.
Yes.
Again.
Yep. Ben Nillette from the Cut 112.
Yay.
Very good. I wonder what Ben's up to. I haven't heard from him, but there's other Bens here that we have heard from. There's Ben with one N, and then the
Benjamin,
the double N,
the
Griffin.
Benjamins.
The Ben double N Griffin. And I love the fact that he signs his letters now to the, on the races that he directs, that he signs his letter, that he signs off as double N. So
yeah,
that is awesome. So
it is.
Bessick from the podcast.
Yay.
Right? Part of Team BJ. Bessick Jara.
Another fun person to watch do some iconic racing and and also to see, to watch it, I feel like there's been so many great friendships that have come out of from the podcast, and many of them I think of where Bessick's part of those, where you see different people that met through the show that will go out and support one another across the country at races and crew for them and pace for them. And I just think that's always so great to see. And I know when he did his, when he raced over the summer, I feel like everybody kind of was, everybody was rooting for him, and it just, was like a win for everybody that, that he had a good race and finished. And
yes, that was cool. That was the all of Connecticut celebrated with him when he finished at Western States. So Bikini Chicken, Stacy.
I haven't seen Stacy since December. Yay.
I haven't had an adventure with Stacy. I mean, I ran with she and B-Rock, and I went out for a run on the power lines a while back, but I got to get out again and hang out with her. Bill Gibbs. Now there's a guy, he comes in and he volunteers his services all the time for massage and stuff like that. So if you have any cricks or creaks or
cracks,
if you need your
not
what, not cracks,
not
is that
cracks.
Too
not
close?
Cracks, though.
No.
I don't know if they don't massage those.
He will not massage your crack, okay? Right? Or will he, or is that?
I don't know. Maybe if the price is right.
Okay. I don't know.
You know
Who are
what?
we to
Call
judge,
him up
right?
and ask him.
If he
Tell
did
him
by
that-
act, if he, no, nothing. Forget it. Forget it. Oh my God. We're gonna, is our insurance paid up? Bill Odendahl, right? Look, it's Bill Odendahl.
No,
Holy
Bill.
crap.
No, you missed the other Bill.
Oh, Bill Gilpatrick, our patriotic Patreon.
See, he got lost in the crack.
He did. He fell into Gibbs's crack. I hate when that happens, right? Oh my gosh.
I hate when I fall into Bill Gibbs.
Yes. And Bill Odendahl. There's too many bills. My bills are stacking up. And that bill fell through the crack. How am I going to afford
And
this?
that's a tolerable crack.
It is, yes. We have Brian Musiak.
Whoa.
Musiak, not a crack, right? Right. So don't even
that
think
Bill
it.
Gilpatrick fell through Bill Gibbs' crack.
That's right. We could make up a story here. So then we have Brian O, which is Amy Jennifer Hanlon, Brian O'Hanlon, who is Amy Jennifer Hanlon's Irish half brother. So
Perfect.
B. Rice Henley.
B. Rice.
Or Be Nice.
Yep.
Sounds so nice, you got to say it twice. Celeste Fong, but also podcast host of, but also trail running podcast. So give a listen to Celeste's new show there. So
yeah, I'm very excited about that.
Moved on to much better things, right? So
moved on to new cracks.
That's right. Yes.
Sherry
Bilby.
Yeah.
Sherry. She's doing all those assaults.
I love Sherry.
I know. She's doing all the assaults.
Who doesn't though?
And I got to get over there to get in on that. So the assaults on Soapstone, it's a run. It's not a physical attack on anybody or anything weird. So just.
But it could be if you wanted it to be.
It might be if you don't watch it.
You could invite somebody there that you want to
assault,
beat up. Exactly. And it could be like getting two birds with one stone.
Mm-hmm. That's right, because it's a big stone.
It is.
Speaking of stones, there's Chris Rosall.
Who sees all and knows all.
Knows all.
I love how when I see him, it's always like a surprise. It's like the times I see him at races, I'm like, it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but
I'm always surprised. I'm surprised when I see myself in the mirror. So Christine Shinhang,
who just did the mental health run.
She did.
With her wonderful eyebrows.
And then Crisco. Coangelo.
Crisco.
That's right. And then hello, Clarice.
Oh, Clarice.
She's hanging out in the Vermont, right?
Yeah.
There it goes. Hope everything's going well up there. So hanging out with El Nino in Vermont country.
Oh, yeah.
Then we have Crutch Lee.
The
Crutch. Dave Hoops and Poops.
Yep. He hoops and he poops.
That's right. David Hide and Seek. And You Shall Find. David Kaplan. Studying Hard.
Oh, the next one. Excited. Emily Mayer of the mayor of Culter City. I saw her this weekend, which was really exciting. As I hadn't seen her in some time. She always would do the Christmas Eve run. Then they moved. But we went to watch a college cross country meet this weekend, and Emily's stepdaughter runs for UConn, and she was there, and so I got to cheer for Callista.
Hold it. Wait. So tell me about, what was the meet you went to?
We went to watch the Hartford, University of Hartford Invitational. It's a college and high school meet. And
okay. I was wondering how, like, what's the haps with, because your boys aren't in college yet. So They're smart enough to
No,
be in college. Don't get me wrong.
yeah.
And they're fast enough to be in
Um,
college. They're fucking basically in the Becky Burke's college, but you're homeschooling them.
We did go actually to see one of the schools that they're looking at to see the team run, and they did very well and they won. So we were able to, you know, meet the team and meet up with the coach again, and
Oh, good.
so it was really neat. It was fun.
Wow. That's cool. If you're going to a college and you win the race, it's like, yeah. Oh, so you won today, right? Yes, I did.
Yep.
The race, like you won you first, right? Yes. Fucking first. As that, coach, I'll do better next time. Okay. That's pretty good. I like that. That's a good strategy. So listen, you guys can use that. If you're going to visit a school that you're thinking about running at and you're in a race, I recommend, or Becky's recommending, winning, right?
Right. Exactly.
Win the race. I think it's a good,
win it. Yes. It looks good. It you know, it
looks good.
It helps.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It helps.
And you got to see the mayor of Culture City, which is,
that's like just the loveliest of lovelies.
That's like ice cream on the cake, right?
Yes. Yes, exactly. All right. Should I take over?
Yes, because otherwise we'll be here next week.
Enrique.
Oh yeah.
Fiddy K. Just thinking about you. I think about Fiddy a lot.
Yep.
Eric.
We've been hanging some.
Wester.
So.
Oh, yep. Good.
Not enough. I got to hang out with them some more. So,
I mean, can you ever hang out with Enrique enough? Is there such a thing?
Not really.
You can't get enough.
Correct.
Exactly. Franklin Gandiaga. Yay, Franklin. Fred Wills.
And Estates.
Yep. Geoffrey Myler. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I saw him at Vermont 100.
Oh, right. Well, yes.
He did a cameo appearance there for Jamie Myler. So then we have Greg the Walter Matthau.
Yes. And hot sweaty balls. JJ Duran, who once again, thank you for being a good human being, JJ. He gives more than he takes. He does. He's a good person and a good friend, and he was very kind and very supportive of me at Notch View over the summer. So thank you. Jack I. Smith, another seriously wonderful person who you just like, even if she did something bad, like you couldn't be mad at her. But she doesn't do anything bad. Like her doing something bad would be, what would that be?
Maybe
she gum out on the ground.
Maybe she like,
no, not even that.
Yeah, no. I think like she would get a mulligan no matter what. Right? Like you'd get a pass. Get out a free jail card.
Yeah. Jack Sarbach.
Saw him at a ramble. He came back for a visit at a ramble. Yep, with the West Rock.
Did he have his little mustache?
Oh yeah. He was working it. He's gotten faster too. He's faster than I am now.
No.
Yes, and he's even more faster than I am than he was before. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty incredible.
Jake
Cocotine. I was just thinking of him because
I really like him.
When I was running with Shan, I was thinking about the picture that he took of me and Shan running when Shan was running across the country. Yeah, he took a picture of the two of us, and it was the worst day that Shan had running across the country, not because it was running with me, but because it was fucking pouring. It poured rain. And he caught me in a moment of talking to Shan with my hand up like I was telling a story, and he put a quote to it and said, "Yeah, I know you just ran across the country and all, but did I ever tell you about the Erie Canal Trail?" So it was one of the best photos ever.
I like
so,
that.
Yeah.
And he's Jamie Myler,
Mhm.
Jessica Crandall,
Yes.
Jillian Elfson,
Mhm.
Joseph Morris Rowe, Josh Allen's ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
Ooh, that's I haven't seen that name. That I like that. Oh,
Yeah.
Judy.
Yeah, Judy Proto. She's the
She's a
first.
pro.
Yeah, she's the first kicker, first female kicker in the NFL. It's like a little known fact. The
She
Proto is. Yes. Yeah, she's got the Proto.
Why do I for a second always believe you? Just a plotter.
Mm-hmm.
Just a plotter.
And
Justin
thanks, Judy. Oh,
Kowski.
and Judy also tested the Patreon system because she got stuck in the free vortex. Because like I have to admit, like if I was looking at donations and somebody said, "Oh, you can make a free donation," I'd be like, "Oh, okay, that sounds fucking
Sure,
great."
sign me up.
But she
Yeah.
kind of she called bullshit on it and said, "Hey, how do I fix this?" And
I like it.
So don't be
Nice.
afraid today. If you went in there before and you were confused, I guarantee you'll be a lot less confused now, or more.
You might still be confused, but
Yes,
it won't be as confused.
correct. Yes.
So yes, Justin Kowski, Kelsey
Oh,
Eng.
just a second. Justin Kowski ran. He improved his jug end loop record. The course record he improved upon. So
Congratulations.
there you go.
How can you improve upon perfection? I don't
know. Somehow he managed to run like twice as far as I did in the time. So I don't know. Like,
while it's hard to believe if anybody could do it,
time travel is all I have. 2 words: time travel, or 3 words. Sorry.
Wait.
Trav.
Trav.
L. Yes.
All right. Kelsey Eng, the
favorite
Benjamin
action
Button of
verb.
running.
Mm-hmm.
Lancelot.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren Edelman.
Yep.
Another really awesome, just watching her progress in her running. It's been
yes.
cool.
Yes. She couldn't walk when we met her. And now look at her.
We helped her take her first steps.
That's right.
Laz. Best outfits ever.
Oh, yes. Laz.
Lenny's mom.
She has got it going on. Very good. She was a great guest. She was great to have on the show. So.
Oh, sorry. I was singing the next person.
Because if you haven't heard it, make sure you tune into our episode where we talk about Laz's. Now I'm all confused. Laz's race in the Fall Classic, the Barclays Fall Classic that she ran. So
yes,
that Lenny's mom ran. So
she's got it going on.
And you said Macho Man?
Yes, I did.
There you go.
Mark Kelly, I feel like he's another really great person to see, the great friendships that he's created with others from the podcast, and he just, how much he's supported different people and vice versa on their endeavors. So
he's like a personal Patreon, right? Like he Patreons other people. I don't know.
Yes,
or whatever.
Absolutely.
No, but he is. He does. He goes above and beyond. He goes 100. He gives 112%. So Marty DeCal.
All right. Oh, sorry. Did I miss Marty?
No, I read Marty.
Okay. Matt Nelson.
Schmielson.
Yes. Michael Lopresti Loop.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, and one of the most humble people. You ever notice that?
Yeah. Oh, hands down.
He's a
Yep.
humble guy.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That, and he's, you know,
And
he's
he's
always
nice.
very
He's
supportive.
nice.
Like as he's running by you, like he may push you a little bit, but it's probably for our own good, you know, like just
Exactly.
like a shove, like, but never like if
He'll
he trips you, he doesn't kick a rock at you too. He like, you
No.
know, no, not at all.
No. He goes and helps you and it's like, oh my God, that person just did that to you. Blames
Yeah.
it on someone else.
That's right. Yeah. That's good because then it makes you feel better about yourself. Right.
Exactly.
You can't be
Speaking of feeling better about yourself, it's Pom Poms, Michelle Pom Pom O'Neill.
That's right.
She is such a supporter of everyone and everything, and she's a ray of happiness. And
That's
I
right.
love her to pieces. I love
She's
you,
a
Poms.
cheerleader for the community.
She is. Microscopic porcupine.
Mm-hmm.
To the vials. To the vials go the victors. To the miles go the victor. To the victors go the miles.
Yes.
I forgot how it said. Miles victors.
Yes.
And Name, I mean,
Can't
to
live
watch where
without it.
Name started and where they are now is just really amazing. Nat Zilski,
That's right. Nothing wrong there.
Peter, heyo,
Oh yeah.
Powered by Pop Tarts.
Tots.
I feel like he's one of those people that's just like a lifetime friend. I feel like you could, you know, not talk to him for whatever, and he's just one of those people that you contact and say, you know, I need something, or can you support me in this, or whatever, and he's just right there.
That's right. Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. He is a yeah, he is somebody that I feel I can connect with, you know, and that I do. So appreciate him. So
Yes. Rebecca Gonzalez Kreisberg.
Yep.
She's a sweetheart.
Yep. She's 7/10 of her just goes unseen. It's below the surface.
Richard runs trails on YouTube, finishes Travelers 100.
That's right. Yes.
Rob the Bear Breckenridge, another wonderful human being.
Yeah. He's
Really,
like, yeah, he is pretty damn wonderful. And he's
is
also knowledgeable and talented. He's a snappy dresser. Well, he's not a snappy dresser. He's a snappy undresser because he's like never wearing any clothes, right? I mean, he's like,
right. He's
like always walking around in like shorts and shit, right?
Yep.
But you know what? Shorts. Hey, we're not complaining here on culture, right? It's not our job to complain about these things.
And now Ross. He is wonderful. I owe him a text message and a phone call. He's part of a very, very special list of people. He truly is a wonderful human being. So heart your ass. Run the whites at midnight.
Oh yeah. The run,
make sure you have a headlamp.
That's some crazy shit. And make sure you check the Mount Washington weather station before you go to make sure that a front's not coming in.
Right. Or a back.
Yeah, that's right.
Sandy Bartell. Oh, Sandy Barbells. She's so sweet.
She is. And she's fierce too.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get into a tassel with her.
No. You would not. You would be
I
tasseled.
Wouldn't win.
That's right.
She'd drop me like a bad habit.
And
wouldn't even break a sweat.
That's right.
Yeah. Sue and Croon with Sarah Porras.
Oh yeah.
Simon C. Edgett. We ran with Simon. You and I and Simon ran together last week, and that was a really lovely run. It was.
It was.
It's nice to talk deep and a bit philosophical and stuff with Simon.
Did I mention the fact? Did we talk about the his Strava crowns or no on the show? Like,
that he was telling us about that we were both like,
yeah. So Simon had an injury roughly 4 years ago that has slowed, so it's slowed his running down, to say that, compared to where he was before. Okay.
Right.
But and so like he was just saying, yeah, like I get upset I notice it when somebody takes one of my crowns down, one of my Strava segments down. And I was like, oh, you still have segments that are 5 years old? And I was thinking like he had like 1 or 2 segments. Like that would be, after 5 years, the world's changed and there's a lot of people gunning for segments over these years.
Yeah, because these were all segments that he got pre-COVID.
Yeah.
And we all know that during COVID, that's when, I think that stuff became even more popular.
Yeah.
When people were doing FKTs and stuff like that. So
yeah. So
yeah,
I was
he was telling us, go on.
I was expecting 1 or 2, like, so, but then he all of a sudden, I asked him to pull it up and he showed us, and there were like at least 2 pages of crowns that he still held.
Yeah.
Like
ridiculous.
After 5 years, which is just like insane. Yeah. It's really, that's incredible.
And he's like, oh, stink, somebody got it. And I'm like thinking, but like, these are like young little whippersnappers. And like, it's crazy. But you know what, Simon, you're a stronger, more talented runner now than you ever were. So
that's
on many
truth.
Levels.
Yeah. Glad to know you.
Yes. Slurpee runner.
Mm-hmm.
Go for a Slurpee.
Doing
right
those
now.
7-Eleven runs in Philly area.
Slush puppies are the best Slurpees.
Deep endurance.
Ryan Van Nuys. Yay.
Steve Estrema from Conquer the World.
Yeah, I gotta get back to his just to his races. I gotta get back to race.
Yes.
But yes, to his races.
The Blue Hills. Oh, I'm sorry. Contingent. Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, no, Blue Hills contingent.
Yes.
Yay.
I still say I gotta go there too.
Ooh, I like how you changed this. TJM pods, races, vinyls, change the world.
Yes. Yeah. So special shout out to Scotty. He's been, he's had a heck of a thing, coming back, from leg injuries, just able to put, just kind of getting back on his feet now. And for somebody who, has
doesn't
been
sit still.
Has been this involved with the running community. I don't know. I think when you go in for operations, you start to think like, okay, hey, this is the beginning, this is the beginning, and it's not been a straight line for him. So, I know we ran into a bunch of challenges with that. But I just
thinking about you.
Yeah, I wish you all the best there. So, I don't know, for some reason, I just feel like that's going to work out pretty well for you. So, next up, Tom, the Destroyer, Stardye.
Yay. Tony D.
Ultra Walker. That's right. Ultra Walker could be a consultant to Shan Riggs too, because Ultra Walker is the only one that I know who has, has anything that is at all comparable to what Shan is doing.
Exactly.
It's just kind of off the hook there. So
off the chains.
Is that
what the kids are saying these days?
I don't know what they're saying. I don't know what they're saying. I can't understand the lyrics. So
and last but not least, William, I'll keep running bro on YouTube. Oh, Jara.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was supposed to say the all part.
I think you're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's there. I think that's probably a formatting issue. We'll work on that and we'll get back to you. But yeah, that's that's it for our Patreon. So thank you very much. If you guys are interested in becoming Patreons, there's still time to get in on the early days of Cultura. So sign up. It's simple. It's a monthly donation. Other thing you can do is leave a review. That would be awesome. And I don't know. Just thank you guys. It was nice to kind of go over the names. I know we don't do it as much as we used to. We used to do it every show, and I don't know. Maybe we're going to bring it back a little bit more because it is fun to do that and just
welcome back.
Think about that.
Welcome back.
So, Beck, you have any closing arguments here? Like what else are we forgetting here?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't. Big races this weekend, so good luck to people that are running this weekend. And this is my favorite time of year, running in the fall, and just one of the nice things with New England.
Yeah. No, it is. It's I was out for a nice run today. Talking to people who are getting ready for the for the Hartford Marathon and for other big, Bimbler's Bluff is coming up.
Nipmuc.
Which will be fun. Yeah, Nipmuc. Did I tell you I signed up for that?
You did. That's why I thought of it.
Oh, yeah.
That is a great race. It really is.
It is. All right. So I guess like the last thing that I would say is, thank you all for listening, for tuning in. Remember that Cultura is 112% listener supported through Patreon. We have no ads and no sponsors, so you'll never hear us trying to sell you a subscription to Canadian Trail Fishing Magazine or telling you what our, I don't know, what you should buy.
We will tell you.
What will we tell you?
We tell you is when we have people on the show that we support, just like our Patreons, that we'll let you know, like we'll let you know when things are really good and things are not good. The reason why I say that is because this weekend I bought my third and fourth pair of Jogology socks, and we had Jogology, the owners of Jogology, on the show about a year ago.
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah, I do. I remember that.
Their socks are the best. And they're not a sponsor. We just, we had them on the show. It was really neat to talk with them and talk about their running and their business and all that kind of stuff. And I think that's one of the neat things, like as Art was saying about the fact that we don't have sponsors or anything, that we can have somebody on the show and then we can be like, you know what, their product sucks, but this product actually doesn't suck because I have their socks and I love them.
Yeah.
So
I like them. They're my go-to socks. Like here's my sock strategy is that I have a bunch of cheap socks that I like wear during the week. And then, but if I'm going to
wear the good fancy ones.
Yeah. Then I bust out the fancy shit. Right.
Yep.
Yep. The
I hear you.
Top shelf shit. So,
yes.
All right. So, again, Patreon helps keep us running. It makes you guys podcast famous because I'd rather really cut out the middleman, right?
Exactly.
Let's cut out the middleman.
Exactly.
And it lets us know who is listening too, because otherwise, sometimes, you can do a podcast, but if you don't hear from anybody, then it's like, God, is anybody, are we?
Is anybody out there?
Yeah, it's good, and it helps us. It inspires us. But listen and understand this too, though, if you don't have the money, I get it. That's no big deal. That's cool. Thank a Patreon when you see them. Thank a Patreon and subscribe. That's the other thing too. Like when if you're subscribed,
don't let a Patreon fall through the crack.
That's right. Yes. Because that's that's a bad thing when people fall through the cracks. I mean, most of the time it's a bad thing. Some people it's not always, well,
I mean, and especially when it's a Bill Gibb crack, that's a big crack.
yeah, that could,
You don't want to. Yeah.
that could be okay. I mean, for some people, not for me personally, but you know, I'm just saying. But no, if you hit subscribe, that helps too. And it's easy. You just go to your like Apple Podcasts or Spotify and just hit subscribe, and it'll automatically show up. And then you don't have to look, because I'm not always reliable in throwing notices that new episodes are out.
And I'm
going
to try and do that.
Yeah, Becky's
'Cause
going to be
we
doing
all know that
that.
I'm a Facebook whiz.
Yes.
I'm a social media queen.
You got that, and I got the sound system, like, you know, which
We're the
works
dream
pretty
team.
well. That's the other thing you can do. Like, if you're, say that you're like out on Reddit or something like that, and somebody says, "Oh, what podcast should I listen to?" Fucking lie and tell them Culture. Okay, it'll be funny, right?
Yes.
You know, that would be good. So any recommendations like that, we really appreciate, because that's you know, that's how most people hear about us anyway. So and you know, also join our Facebook group, because that's another place, another way to connect with everybody.
Yes.
And I don't know, Beck, that was almost like a hard sell on my point, right? I'm not used to doing that too much, but fuck it. Every once in a while, you got to do it, right? Every once, as Tom Cruise said, every once in a while, you got to say, "What the fuck?" Right?
Did he
Remember
say that?
He did. He said that. I think he said that on what was that movie that he was in a long time ago with where he was in his underwear and he slid across the floor?
Cocktail? No. Risky Business.
Risky Business. Thank you. Yeah, and Risky Business. I think he said that, right? Was that?
I don't think I've ever actually.
Or was that
seen
Weird Science?
movie.
I don't know. It was one of those movies around that time.
Well, he was definitely not in. Well, I don't think he was in Weird Science.
No, but
that was Michael Hall.
Yeah, Risky Business. That was the one. Yeah, I think that's where he did say, "What the fuck," right? Because he had a party and made some money with escorts was the plan. So anyway, thank you everybody for listening. Of course, if you've made it this far, seek professional help, and we will see you all in a mile
and a half.
All right.
Wait.
All right. Okay.